I got you a drink.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want me to open it for you?
No, I got it. Here, I'll take it, man.
I'm just gonna clean off the top of the can here. I had a family friend die from... Put it in your hand.
You had a family friend die from a can? I don't even mean that in a facetious way. I just...
They drank a can of Coke that had rat poo on the brim, and they died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's really, really bad luck. But...
Yeah, no, you know what? That's actually a good point. You should always clean.
Yeah.
Are we starting to record? Or?
Oh, yeah, we're already going.
Yeah, no, this is quite the perfect setting.
I know.
It's kind of meditational, honestly. I'm very spiritual, so like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love these kind of places, right? You can hear like obviously I can't see around here, but you can sort of hear the sort of ambient sounds going on in the background, right?
I've heard recently that some people with visual impairments like you to describe the way that they look when they meet you. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean...
Like, would you like me to say, I'm 6'7", muscular, chiseled jaw?
Hey man, that's...
You don't believe me.
For me, like when I meet somebody and like obviously when I'm being guided, I can kind of visualize. Of course that happens.
It's okay.
All right, hold on. Let me just...
What was that?
That was my screen reader, and I completely forgot to turn the speech off on that thing. Oh man.
It's okay. No one can get mad at you. Could you understand what it just said?
Yes. Yeah. Well, right now it's on 95% speed. Yeah, like I've sped it up so much, right? Secrecy, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to be on the SkyTrain being like, baby, I can't wait to get home and...
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually brought a couple, so you can read Braille.
Yeah.
Okay. I brought a couple little phrases.
Okay, cool. This is awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
Here's the first one.
All right, let's see what this is. So it's Derek is tall.
Wow, thank you. There you go.
All right. She gagged you?
Do you know what that means?
What is that?
I've been seeing that in my comments a lot recently.
I don't know.
You're 2 for 2. One more.
All right.
Okay, this one's longer, so there's two lines.
Okay. All right, let's see here. So we got... This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
It is. I've been in therapy since I was 21 years old, and it has really helped me understand the way my brain works. I was even dealing with a stress-related stomach problem last year. By acknowledging my stress and speaking to a professional, I was able to greatly increase my mental and physical well-being. I feel like virtually everybody can benefit from therapy. You can get started today by visiting our link betterhelp.com/thatlibraryshow to answer a few questions and get matched to a professional therapist that has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. And you can do it all from your computer, whether you prefer to chat by phone, video call, or even messaging. Sometimes finding the right therapist takes a little trial and error. With BetterHelp, you can search for the right therapist and try as many different therapists as you need without having to worry about who is in your network. Just fill out the questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you'll get matched to your therapist usually in 48 hours or less. The therapists are all licensed and have been trained to give you helpful, unbiased advice, and signing up is easy. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your home. Visit betterhelp.com/thatlibraryshow or choose That Library Show during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. All right, now let's get back to the interview. You know what's hilarious? When we were walking from here, when we were walking from the SkyTrain to here, and you were holding onto my arm, I was like, I hope he doesn't think I have shitty biceps. I was like flexing a little bit.
I don't even think about that. I've never thought about things like that.
Really?
I think, I don't know. I just feel like our beauty really resides from within us, right? Maybe just because I haven't been able to see for my whole life. Like, I mean, I had cancer when I was 6 months old.
Wow.
And so yeah, basically, like since I was a baby, I never really had, like I'm 29 now, so like I never really had the experience of actually being able to look at something. And so,
jeez, man.
Or I don't like to say that I'm disabled. I mean, disability is a thing, of course. I like to say that I'm differently abled, not because it's a politically correct farce or anything. I know some people kind of disagree with it too a little bit, but for me, I think that it's really something that maybe I'm just a very glass half full kind of guy, right?
I don't know how you are, but your outlook is something that I'm jealous of. Like the way that you see, pun intended, the way that you see life is like, I wish that I could have that same mindset of being able to, you know, I really struggle with gratitude. Like all I worry about is what I don't have, right?
I mean, that's human nature, right? Like I go through days like that, right?
You're allowed.
Yeah.
So you had cancer in your eyes when you were 6 months old.
Yeah.
6
months.
6 months. Yes.
Just at 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And then so, can we get the spark notes on from then to now your journey?
Yeah. No.
Or for the audio only listeners who might not even see you.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. My journey was never really understood why I may have been treated differently until I actually got into, kindergarten and stuff like that, where my vision teacher, my parents actually had a conversation with me and basically told me, that you're blind, you can't really see, and other people can see, they can use their eyes, but you can't use your eyes, and your cane is something that will help you get around.
I'm frowning, by the way, if you just to let you know my reaction to the story.
So around that time, there was a doctor that came in too, who I guess because he saw like I had a lot of mood swings back then, because I didn't really know the difference between day and night, he sort of took that and sort of evaluated it on that basis instead of actually kind of considering the context of what I was going through. And so
when you say you don't know the difference between day and night, you literally mean?
Can't see nothing at all. No light, no dark. Sometimes you'll be sleeping during the day and then be awake at night, and then you'll, so
yeah, you have like permanent jet lag.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really good way to put it.
So at what age did they have to remove your eyes?
Right at the age, like 6-7 months. I was on the last stage of cancer.
Your spatial awareness is probably insane. Like if somebody,
I think it's gotten better over the years. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if someone was going to sneak up on me versus sneak up on you, you'd probably figure out that they're there before I would.
Yeah. I think that's a part of echolocation. So when you can hear,
isn't that what like dolphins
have?
Yeah.
Bats. Yeah. Yeah. But it applies to blind people as well.
Would it be, what if I closed my eyes for the next minute?
Yeah.
So that we're like on the same level.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably still see a little bit of black though, right? When you close your eyes, is that?
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas with me, it's like nothing at all. And, I enjoy it, man. Like my journey has been so full of, I'm very lucky to have that familial support because not many people do in those situations. And obviously I had to advocate for myself too. I had to, at times I was sheltered and I had to, have conversations and which, they have been really receptive to, but that's a part of working together, right? I just knew from a very young age that music was such a huge part of my life. You know, music is all about expression, and music is something that can really bring people together. Yeah, so my music journey, so my first performance was at the age of 6.
I opened my eyes, just to let you know.
Yeah.
My eyes were closed that whole time. Did they ever really struggle? Your family?
I don't know if they ever struggled. I think...
I'm not trying to make you feel bad, by the way.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
I think it's an interesting perspective.
No, absolutely. I'm open for anything, honestly, like in terms of any questions or anything like that.
Don't tell me that.
My dad was talking to, someone that he really, that our family really looked up to. He said, you know, people are saying that, oh, like you got this blind son, like it's a curse, it's, you know, it's karma, like.
For fuck's sake.
And so he's like, I don't know what people are saying, but all I can tell you is there's a reason why you got this kid and nobody else.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't God give this kid to your neighbors? Why didn't, you know?
Did you get an offer to be in the Mr. Beast video?
Mr. Beast video? No.
Mr. Beast did a video where he cured 1,000 people of their blindness.
That's interesting.
I don't know how it worked. I was just interested to see if there was any crossover between you and him. But it doesn't look like it.
No, I mean, I've never really thought about curing blindness because I've had it for so long that it's just like a part of me.
What would you say is the number one hardest thing about being blind? Like a daily task that you have to do that is probably the hardest. That like you do it and you're like, fuck man, if I had eyes, this would be great. This would be easy. I'm gonna say this. If you tell me that you line up your own beard, I'm gonna be so insecure because there was a blind guy sitting in front of me that has a nicer beard than I do.
Nah, I leave that to my barber, man.
Okay, thank God. I was gonna say.
You know, obviously I trim and stuff when I need to, but...
Don't take this the wrong way, but for a guy who can't see, you look very well put together.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it was funny. I actually met somebody a few days ago, and they're like, yeah, you look like you're in your 40s and you have you got a 4-story house and you got your shit together. And I was just like, man, I'm not there yet.
I live at home, bro.
Please, yeah, I'm still 29, man. I'm not married yet. I'm, you know.
So speaking of, like married or partner, because obviously looks don't matter as much to you.
No.
Do you prefer scent? Like what really gets you going? Like attraction wise?
So yeah, no, that's a really good question.
Just vibes?
Someone's voice.
Oh, voice.
Yeah, voice. Voice is a thing for me.
Do you like a higher voice?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Like bubbly?
Yeah, like more in that sort of range. You know, someone that's very, as much as practicality is a thing, and I do believe that we've got to be practical, but someone that can balance out practicality versus emotional understanding and emotional intelligence, right? Like that's something I really connect with a lot. You know,
I really gotta start interviewing people that are less mature than me, because y'all make me look so bad. What would you say is the most blind-friendly food?
Blind-friendly food? Finger foods, man.
Finger foods?
Oh, 100%.
Like burrito?
Oh, yeah. Burritos and fries. And
or like roti?
Yeah, tenders, man. Tenders.
Oh, tenders. Anything, okay. Is there like one food that's like really hard to eat?
Nah, not really.
Maybe if you have like a couple like peas left on your plate?
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
That's even hard for me to grab.
Sometimes you gotta feel around a little bit. But yeah, even like with pancakes and stuff, they can be a little bit messy, but I mean, you just go for it, right?
What about, can you just cut onions like it's nobody's business?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like a card? I mean, if I walked around with glasses and a cane, everyone would just assume I'm blind. But is there any way for you to be like, yo, like, no, like, I'm not fucking around. Here's my
card. Yeah. So what we have here is the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, also known as the CNIB. So they supply you with cards, right?
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Your wallet's just on the counter there.
Yeah. Here, thank you so much.
How do you know which card is?
This one is in this particular spot, but yeah, this is the bus pass here.
Whoa. So it's valid from May 2021 to May 2031. So in May 2031, do you have to go and like prove that you're still?
No.
Okay.
No, you're basically part of the system and stuff.
I'm gonna hand it back to you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, you're basically a part of the system. And so all you'd have to do is just go in and be like, hey, I just need to renew my card, and they'll look up your name. And
have you ever been on a blind date? Or the blind date?
Like a blind date in terms of like with another...
Have you ever been on a date with another blind person?
Yes.
How did that go?
No, it's good. I was both, a couple of long-term relationships I had where one was with someone who's visually impaired and one was with someone who's totally blind.
Okay, is that your preference?
No.
I imagine you guys could definitely bond over a lot of struggle, but I think it'd be like, that's like expert difficulty when it comes to like walking around and getting around, right?
It depends how much you can see, but I think there's we're very lucky here to be living in North America, especially because the facilities are so good and the mobility and training that you get from the beginning is super important.
I used to think that, like the like dotted ground they have before the street starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I used to think that was to stop skateboarders. I only recently found out that that's to tell people like, yo, the road is about to happen.
The road is, yeah. There was a guy who actually worked for the CNIB. And I think this is why they have these dots here now. So basically, he was getting on the SkyTrain and he was trying to go home and he had his guide dog with him. And so he's getting onto the platform and I guess like there was no tactile for him to know that there was the platform was right there, and he ended up falling into the tracks and got basically hit by a train. He survived, but he broke his leg and he sued TransLink.
Did he get a new dog?
I believe so. I think his dog was okay.
That one got fired. So you were blind, but you don't have a dog?
No.
Is there any particular reason for that?
Just because I travel quite a bit around the world, and like some places are not very friendly for guide dogs,
Have you ever thought of like another animal that you would like to guide you?
No, maybe if there was a lion, right?
Guide lion? That'd be pretty sick. What about
It's like you don't need a bodyguard at that point, right?
What about like a guide donkey? If they were like testing these out, would you consider it?
Maybe in the future when I have a bigger place.
Yeah. What about what about like if you could have like a guide elephant?
I'm sure I can import one from India right now. They'd be really happy to give me one.
If you want to draw attention to yourself, they'd be really happy to give you one. Is there an overinfestation of elephants in India?
Well, we're just an overinfestation of everything out there, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just from people to animals to everything that we. But you know what? People don't like when I was living in India. Like I was still able to travel. It was difficult, but because there were so many people, it was easy to just ask somebody to help you across the street, help you find
a
rickshaw, right? Help you find your Uber.
Do you still get scared when you watch a horror movie? Or listen to a horror?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though you can't see things, like, you know how they'll have that like dramatic music out of nowhere that just like flashes on the screen.
What's your like favorite movie of all time?
If we're talking about now, obviously, like, I think one of the classic movies is like Hangover Part 1.
Oh yeah.
That's like something you could probably still go back and watch, right?
What was your favorite part, or like a part of The Hangover that sticks out to you?
Mr. Chow, man.
Oh yeah. Didn't Mr. Chow like jump out of the trunk like naked or something?
Yeah.
You didn't even have to see his penis. I had to see his penis.
It was described. It was an audio description thing on a...
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Did they describe the size?
No.
No. Okay. Because you don't know what I look like, I'm gonna say 2 truths and a lie about the way that I look, and you try to pick out the lie.
Okay.
Okay, number 1, I have a mullet. Number 2, I am 5'11". And number 3, I have an average sized, you can't see where I'm pointing, but I'm pointing down at my nether region. One of those is a lie.
I would say mullet is a lie.
So you think I'm 5'11" with an average sized?
I guess so.
I'm 6 feet tall, okay? I'm 6 feet.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the lie.
Ah.
If somebody like myself who has never listened to any sort of Indian music, who is like the first person you'd recommend to kind of dive yourself into the scene?
Ooh.
I've listened to some like the Indian like trap, like suck the garlic, boot it out. Like it sounds like that.
One of the biggest artists in the world is Diljit. Diljit Dosanjh. He's
Dill. It comes up right when I search Dill.
Yeah. And he had a show here. He sold out BC Place.
Wait, he has a song called Kutti?
It's supposed to be something else. I don't think that's what it is.
Kate, that's what my mom says to me.
Kari.
She says, Kutti ke saath hondi.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Well, Kutti is like, I guess, female version, like a dog, female.
Oh, so my mom's calling me a bitch.
Basically.
Because you are blind, your other senses are probably heightened a little bit. So what I have here is 3 sounds that I recorded, and I want to see if you can guess what they are.
Okay.
So I'm going to hand you an AirPod here, if you don't mind throwing that in.
Of course. Oh, nice. These are the Apple ones, eh?
Yeah, the pros.
Yeah, I have the same ones too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here we go.
That sounds like a container of nuts or something.
Okay, nut containers, first guess. Let's give it one more listen. What action do you think is being done?
It's like someone's like shaking these, like, either it's like a container of nuts or candies.
Oh, you're so close. So the answer is one of my favorite sounds of all time. It's shaking an iced coffee. Oh. All right, here we go, next one.
Can you play it again?
Okay. If you need a clue, this is coming from an animal.
Oh, okay. Is that a raccoon?
Last clue. These things are fucking annoying.
A skunk?
It is.
It is, right?
No. It is a goose.
Oh, hail!
Oh my god.
So it's a lady getting attacked by a goose.
One time I almost got attacked by a goose.
Did you like?
I was like walking on the seawall, and sometimes these guys, like these geese, are just like some of the most annoying creatures. Like,
Yeah, bro.
they'll just like camp out in the middle of the path, and I'm just like, man,
Oh, did you hit one with your?
yeah.
And we have it on the toonie or the loony?
Hey?
The geese? We have a goose on a coin, right?
Yeah. I think we do. But I don't.
I'm asking the blind guy which picture the coin.
Yeah.
Last one. You should know this one, okay? Let me play it again.
Is that like a... Is that like a... Is it someone trying to beat up somebody else, or?
You could... Something is being beaten. One last guess.
I don't know. This one's a bit difficult.
Yeah, this one is my mom making roti.
Oh,
She's tossing the dough into her hand.
Oh, yeah.
But that sound to me is so every time I hear that sound, I think of me being a kid and my mom making roti in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because when sounds like that are super amplified, it's super easy to feel like something is...
Here, maybe now can you see it or hear it?
Yeah.
Do you ever just, because you don't have eyes, do you ever just randomly fall asleep?
No.
No.
No.